Hi, my name is Professor Wade Williams, and I'm here in Laredo, Texas with Professor Buitron. What an honor to be inducted into the World Pugilist Hall of Fame. I am literally humbled at all the people that he could have chose or that was nominated, and I was nominated to be here. And I give all glory to God. This is absolutely a wonderful event. There's going to be people from all over coming, people flying in left and right, and it's just a tremendous thing. But I'd like to take you back just for a moment and share with you what came about and how I got into this. I was training Goju when I was younger in 1981, and in 1984, late 83, 84, I met a good friend of mine at my job. He wasn't a good friend at the time, but his name was Mariano Buitron, and he was an advanced instructor under Grandmaster Angel Cabalist. And we worked together, and he seemed like a really nice guy, carried himself very well. And I asked him one time, I said, I was into arts 3.5, almost 4 years. And I said, do you do any arts or anything? And he said, no, he didn't. He was a little bit rude, a little abrupt, but he said, no, I don't. And a couple weeks later, he sort of broke down a little bit, and he said he did. And long story short, he took me on as a student, and something got inside me. And years later, Angel told me that when you would train certain arts, it would get inside your blood. And that's exactly what happened. It got inside my blood, and I just went from number 8 with Mariano Buitron, and then I went right to Grandmaster Angel Cabalist. Carlito Bonchak, which is a dear, dear friend, high-ranking guru, very, very, very good escrimador and friend. And they took me over to Grandmaster Angel Cabalist's little apartment, and then he took me on. He told those guys, "Okay, boys, you leave." And I thought it was pretty good. And I was, like I said, I was up to 8. And he said, "Go ahead and throw your numbers. I'll throw numbers to you, and you work." So I was a little bit cocky at the time, and I thought, "Oh, I'm really going to impress him." And I did all my numbers, and he smiled, and he went through it. He was very generous, very hospitable, and he threw the way you should throw and everything. And we're done. He sat me down, and he said, "Okay, are you interested in coming to me?" And I said, "Yeah, I am." And he said, "Well, then your stuff is crap." That was the look I had. And I go, "What, sir?" And he says, "I can see your movement. I understand what Butcher's doing with you." He says, "But I need to train you from the bottom up and start you all over." And I thought, you know what an honor, just the simple fact that he let me come into his place, and now he's going to allow me to be his private student. So I was with him for a number of years, and then I helped him go ahead and open up a school. A few of us actually helped him open up a school on Harding Way, Gong Lee's, and it was just a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. And Eskrima, to me, it's an art that is really extremely misunderstood, because there's a lot of mainstream art that are absolutely they're incredible. Every single one has their strong points, and every single one has their weaknesses. But the one thing that I like to see out of any art is the honor, the respect, love, self-confidence, and the things that it brings into young people. And when instructors have this put inside them and literally trained inside them, then when they become that instructor and they have a few students or a few hundred or just a few, they can instill this into the young people. And right now we're having such a problem in America with bullying, and there's schools right now like Professor Buitron, he's opening up his school for anti-bullying, and he's teaching young people to be more aware, to be understanding, and how to take care of themselves in a self-defense way. And this is sort of, I hate to say it, but this is how we're going. This is the way the culture's turning. And martial arts right now is so badly needed, but it's needed with people teaching it correctly. Teaching it as a self-defense, not to go out and hurt somebody, but to go ahead and use it to protect yourself, protect your family, just to go out and just walk with confidence, walk with self-esteem, and walk with that respect that's so badly needed. It's just something I think is just so important. I'm not doing this, because look at how much of a hole I got. What happens is when we do this basic, we close our window. That's the term we use. Close your window. So I do not open up. I will be in here. So as I'm coming forward, he has to take care of it. If that is coming toward your face, do you have to deal with it? Absolutely. So once you're here, drop your wrist,